everybody, Chef Craig, cooking in Craig's kitchen again. Today we're going to talk about peeling, and we're going to peel some carrots, but this is peeling in general. Most peelers are basically the same. They got different handles on them, but you'll notice that, and the swivel peelers are my favorite, the ones where the thing swivels like that, okay, swivels like that. This one is a fixed blade. It's good for some stuff, but for most of the time, I'm picking one of these, okay? And if you notice, a peeler, even this one, is two blades, okay? There's two blades on these peelers. One here, one here. One here, and one here. One here, and one here, okay? And they're just joined together at the ends, like I said, with a variety of handles, but they all work the same, right? The important thing to remember with these is when you use them, is that the bottom side there, the bottom side of the curve, that's the business end. That's where the sharp is. These will cut you, so be careful. But you always want to make sure that the blades, both blades, are flat on the vegetable, okay? Just like that. You don't have to tilt it up like this. You don't have to try to force it down the vegetable. Keep it flat. That's all you're going to do is keep it flat on the vegetable at all times. Now, if you got a curved vegetable, you got to follow the curve, but keep it flat. And that's part of where the swivel comes in handy. Is, you don't have to be perfect with your hand motions, because the swivel is going to help you compensate as you go around the curves. Okay. You always want both blades to be touching the vegetable. This one's a little different because it doesn't swivel, so you got to have more accuracy with your hand. On a carrot, it's going to be easier because they're fairly straight. Unless you got a really funky carrot, not a whole lot of curve from one end to the other going on, just the curve around the carrot. But anyway, so again, not my favorite. Most times I'm using this one or one like it. Again, you got some with big, soft, squishy handles, and you got some with handles that are just solid plastic like this one, but they still have the swivel. And then you got some like these. Some people like these. They like them. They're easier to handle. You got some where the handle is just a little hoop of plastic, and you hold it like that, or some people hold them like this. I mean, there's a bunch. Pick one that is easy for you to use and go with it. Okay, just remember, keep both blades in contact with the vegetable. You don't have to just try to use one edge or the other. And then I'm going to show you a couple different vegetable peeling techniques that I use. First thing we always do, we wash everything. And that's because farmers have dogs, right? So you wash your vegetable, you just want to make sure you rub it real good. You get any loose dirt off, okay? The dirt you can't, anything that you can see that you don't want to wind up eating later. So you're going to wash it real good. And make sure you get up around this root end, because that's where it was just barely sticking up out of the ground, and that's a lot of dirt must get caught up in there. Okay, now that my carrot's washed, first and foremost, I always like to just keep the end of the carrot on my board, okay? It gives it some steady. It's not gonna, I don't have to worry about chasing it around. If I'm, pushing down on the carrot with my peeler, okay, the carrot, why do that? Let the carrot rest on the table. Nice, easy. Nice and slow. You can do it this way, and just tiny little turn. Each time I go down the carrot, I just go a tiny little turn. Nice and easy, okay? Well, what about the carrot in your hand? Well, don't worry about that. When you get done peeling this end, you just turn it around, you peel the other end. And then that curve I was talking about, the peeler will just follow that around. The peeler stays flat on the carrot, both blades. One side's going to cut, the other side's just going to slide along the carrot. You don't have to worry about it. Now, what's cool about these two-bladed peelers that I see a lot of people either don't know or don't utilize is they're designed to cut both ways. So if I go like this and then just come back, I'm still peeling. See that? Nice and slow. I'm not going fast. Nice and slow. I just keep slightly turning my carrot a little bit each time. Okay, look at that. These are designed to work both ways. And then next thing you know, both sides of the carrot are done. If I miss the spot, I can go back and touch it up the other end. Okay, again. Which is also why, let me interject here, I don't cut this off before I peel the carrot. Because if I do, and I'll show you why, first, watch this, okay? When I do this peel, it just slides back and forth, okay? Because that curve, this thing swivels, it follows the curve, okay? If I cut this off first, and then when I go down like this, it's gonna catch on that edge. I've created a sharp edge there, and this thing likes to follow curves. So that's why I don't cut the ends of the carrot off before I peel them, because I want that curve to work in my favor. So that one's done. Okay, now, again, whatever works for you, do it. And again, I said these all work the same way, these two-bladed peelers. It's one, just a little turn each time, okay, follow it down. So much. This is one with the fixed blade. Okay, it's good for peeling one way, and practice the technique first. Nice and easy, go nice and easy, okay? You see how nice and easy that is? Boom, next thing you know, you're done. Okay, once you get used to this back and forth technique, if you got 50 pounds of carrots to cut, which I've been there, done that, okay, watch this. Okay, done. Just this is all this hand has to do, and this hand just turns it just a little at a time. All you're wasting is that little bit of skin that you want to take off the carrot. All the rest of it's good to go. Okay? But slow and steady. Learn the technique. Remember, practice this first. Keeping that thing flat on there. Let the swivel do the work. Okay? Take your time. Notice how you only have to turn carrot the tiniest little bit. Be the one.